Greetings and welcome back to Phasmophobia. We'll be doing a professional Asylum this episode. Another team recently went here and failed. Already added all my gear. And see if we can't max out the value of Asylum. Now finding a bone in Asylum is not going to be easy. It's a very big area to search. But we'll see how we do. I can do my search with a candle to kind of minimize it. I think I will focus on locating the ghost starting out though. So it all depends on our objectives. I like to kind of base my plans off of what I'm presented with. So we'll just see what we get. Be careful of the dark. The ghost can sense you. Interesting. Well, there's another one that said it targeted people who were in the light too long. So I guess the ghost can tell when you're in light and dark. That must be another factor it tracks. Interesting. Well, how can it... If it can only sense you when you're in the dark. Maybe it knows exactly where you are in the dark. That's what it is. It knows your general area when you're in the light. I don't know. It's all speculation. Computer's been running a bit slow lately. I might have to move off some video files.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Nothing to report. Crucifix. Photo. Motion sensor. Betty Anderson. Gotten her before, and I think at Asylum. Targets everyone. Alright. So we're actually going to start out with a crucifix. Since I'm going to be searching for a bone later on, I might as well locate the ghost room first. Oh, wait a minute. I brought a parabolic mic for a reason. Might as well locate the ghost first. And get a crucifix and some evidence collection in play before we really go looking for a bone. Give us a sign. Three lights just to go this way. I hate it when they put the light switch behind the door, and I even hate that in real life, honestly. That is very poor design, in my opinion. Because, as I said before when I first started complaining about it, the first thing you want to do when you walk into a dark room is flip on the light. And so right here is the perfect placement. So as soon as the door's open, you can find the light and flip it on. Alright. Oh, another one behind the door. One bad thing about the parabolic, it really blocks your vision. Yeah, I think all that creaking is the elevator shaft. I heard something. have the bathroom doors swing out. Good way to knock the crap out of somebody trying to walk down the hallway and come rushing out of the bathroom real fast. Took me forever to locate that. I actually don't think there's a room here. Yeah, there's no room this way. So after I check this last bathroom, I'm done with everything closest to the vehicle. I'm not even going in there. So far, Parabolic has picked up nothing. Other than me. Right there, I thought the bone was right there, but that was just a glass shard. Already lost about 10 points of sanity. It is active, so let's do some camera searching. See if it is what it has done. Alright, that's the lobby light I'm seeing, because this camera is the one over here. That's the camera in the other hall. There's the lobby camera. Stairwell. I don't know why I flipped that off. It didn't matter. No lights on this hallway. Don't see any open doors, but some of those could be open and I may not have the resolution to notice. No lights, no open doors. Turn off your flashlight while you're doing this, so it's not glaring on the screen. This room just has a little bit of a glow to it. No lights. No open doors. Actually, that door might be open. Yeah, I think that door is open. Which one is this? This is downstairs, isn't it? No, I guess it's not. Okay, this is that back hall, so it might be that door right there that I'm seeing open. Yeah, kind of wish you could turn off the van lights so you could really see the detail on the camera. So let's go back to that camera. Camera 8. I really can't tell if that door is like cracked open or if this is just the angle of the camera. But that would be a good place to search next, I guess. We'll go down this hallway. So, we're going to need lights 5, 4, 3, and 2. And 1. Now I'm hearing creaking that isn't the elevator near me. That was the elevator. Now, if I recall, going right down here is dark. Yes. So let's proceed on to the next intersection and cut across. And if I recall, that back corner is dark too. That door is not open, is it? No. It's just the angle of the camera then. Unless you closed it. But I think it's just the angle of the camera. Alright, so I don't think it's down this wing. But while I'm down here, might as well look for a bone. Don't see one in this room. Don't close yourself inside the dark room, dummy. Let's go ahead and check this back section. With any luck, when I open these, actually let's go ahead and check the temperature of this room. No, I gotta step inside to look for the bone. I'll just wander into the dark here a little bit. No bone. Breaker is flipped. I don't remember where the breaker was. I didn't look. That means you turned on a light somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. I wish I knew where the breaker was. I know some possible rooms I can check along the way. I think this is one of them. Nope. I think it's the other side that might have it. There's a downstairs room I could check that's close to here. This one right here. That's not the breaker, but that's a potential setup for it. Alright, now unfortunately, since you flipped off the breaker, that means you probably turned on a light somewhere. And you've reset all the lights for when I turn the breaker back on. Now there is another room I can check right around here. I think it's this one. Oh. No, okay, you didn't reset all the lights. But just to avoid the danger, let's turn off those three. And then do a quick search with the cameras and see if we have any activity. Down into the 70s. Is that a light I'm seeing? There's a light in that room. Did I do that? Well, let's just keep looking. And let's put something else in our hand that isn't so obstructive. Okay, that's one of the lights I have on. I wish I could toggle that without having to look away. Alright, that's the lobby. That's a hallway light. This hallway light is on. I don't recall doing that. I did not turn on those lights, did I? Six, I believe, is this one. Those lights are on, and I don't recall turning them on. Yeah, a light down that hallway. 6. That's got to be this. Oh, there it is. 6. Oh, no. That's light number 4 I didn't turn off. Okay. That is me. And that's the reason that stair is lit up, because that's also that same light. So yeah, that is me. That's that hall light I have on. Alright, so seems like oh, you're active right now. Where are you active? That's a light I've got on. It is so hard to locate anything on these cameras. I think you're going to be downstairs. But I haven't checked that wing, so let's do that. Let's turn off 4, turn on 6. 1, 2, 3. And see if we can't find any activity down this wing. I think I'm going to have to give up on trying to find a bone in this. I may just end up stumbling across one, because Asylum is going to be such a heavy toll on my sanity locating the ghost and getting all my equipment to it. I don't really have time to wander around looking for a bone. That's something that's easier to do with multiple people. I was actually hoping to have a partner in this one. Somebody had requested in my YouTube channel that they wanted to run with me. That's the second time I've had a request, and I just have a hard time meeting up with people, it appears. Can you, like, give us a sign? Do something useful? Like, open a door. I did not open that. Whoa, it's cold. Just this room. I found you. Alright, so now looks like we're going to have to keep these lights on. At least the breaker is close to the van, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights I've got to keep on. Actually, no, I can drop one of them. I don't need all the way at the end of the hallway. Yeah, I can flip switch number 1. I don't need to go down that far. Alright. Now we need a motion sensor and crucifix. That may be the... I actually need to get the book in the room. I'm already in the 60s on sanity. And I don't know if this is a demon yet or not, so... not taking a risk. Let's grab the crucifix and the book. And then next we'll bring a crucifix and a video camera. And then we'll bring the EMF and the spirit box. Actually, I know it's freezing temperatures. I know that, because that was definitely freezing temperatures. Alright, turn around and go back. These switches are reversed. We need to turn off 3, not 1. That's better. This light is still out. But at least we've got these hallway lights. See, was this one? That one's out. And maybe we need 1 and 3 on. Nope, this one is lit. Where were you? There were you. You're playing with your light. I see that. Here, have a crucifix. Bet you love that. And a book. And I shall return with more stuff. Okay, now maybe I had it right the first time, because do I need that one? No, I've got the right lights on. This is the one closest. I can't tell what these switches do. I can actually look at the guide when I get back to the van, because that guide did label which light switches do what. And actually it'd be better if I lit up those and came up that way, but that is so many light switches to have on. So I think I currently have 1 and 2 on, and 3 off. But let's see. Let's actually look at that real quick. View all guides. Maps or levels. It is... Where is the map one? This is supposed to have all the maps on it, and it seems to be missing. Or did I? Well, there's an Asylum switch map. I could use that. But there was one. I don't think Tom Maverick was the one I saw before. I could be mistaken, but I could have sworn I saw a better map set. I'll just check his and see what he's got. Yeah, this is not the one I saw before, but it will do. Asylum. There we go. Alright, light switches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I've got the right switches on. And it's in 4 bedroom, 7 or 8. I can't remember which of the two. Alright. I was bringing in the other crucifix and the video camera. There was something else I wanted to check, and now I can't think of what it was. I need a motion sensor. This place is abysmally dark. It might, especially in multiplayer games, it might be better to carry flashlights and candles. And then just, you know, like if you have multiple players, them each bring in just one piece of equipment. So that way you're all traveling with better light to minimize your sanity loss. So yeah, switch 2 does the most lights. It has 4. Switch 1 has 2 lights, and switch 3 has 2 lights. And yeah, you're in 4 bedroom 8. Now, be so kind as to not play with the light while I get the camera set up. Thank you. You were most kind. I think I'll also turn off switch 2 when I get back there. It's a shame they have 2 diagonals busted so there's not one bright path you can walk down. And right here, of course, they have the one at the intersection you have to go through broken. And I actually think this way is worse for your sanity because it's a longer stretch of darkness than the other, but I came it anyway. Switch 2 needs to go off. And hopefully you did not switch the light on while I made my way back here. One more. If it's a ghost orb, it's probably going to be a mare. But I don't think it's ghost orbs. I'm pretty sure I would have spotted one by now. At least a glimmer on my peripheral vision, if nothing else. Of course, I could relocate the camera. But I have a suspicion this is not a ghost orb ghost. Alright. It is a freezing temperature ghost. And I didn't think to check the book when I was last there. I need a motion sensor. And the spirit box. And then I will relocate the video camera to the other corner. hopefully we'll remember to check the book. Well, no, I think it's about the same. Yeah, doesn't matter which direction you go, there's a stretch of darkness about the same. Because the book is a very important clue at this point. If it has written in the book and it responds on the spirit box, I could be in severe danger before I get out of here a second time. Or you left your light off. I don't really have a good place to put this, so no book. I bet you there are fingerprints on that door. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Nothing yet. We did get a manifestation. If it's... Let's see, I don't think phantoms have freezing temperature. I could be mistaken. I think phantoms are EMF 5, fingerprints, you figure I'd have this stuff memorized by now. Oh, that's not the right term. Alright, I don't think it set off the motion detector, but here's hoping, because there's not a good way to put it across the door. So it's a good thing I brought 2 motion sensors. I could actually put one over near where it manifested, since it seems to be wandering over there. Oh, I did get it. Yeah, I'm in the 60s. You turned on your light? So, what do we have? A possibility. Wraith or Phantom? Yeah, Phantom is freezing. Wraith, Phantom, Banshee, Demon. Oh, yeah, we have all the possibilities right now. My guess is Phantom. What do I need for Phantom? Because I stared at it a little too long. Ghost Orb, EMF 5. And if we've got a Ghost Orb, I know how to check. If it's a demon, and we get hunted before we make it in and out of here, that's how we'll know it's a demon. Even though it hasn't responded on the spirit box yet and hasn't written in the book. Because I am definitely within demon hunting threshold. Your light's out. Now I can check for that Ghost Orb. Well, no, there is a possibility you can try to hunt. The crucifix will prevent it, in which case I'll get the objective, which I did not. Because, yeah, I'm definitely at 65. Now, I want to see if you have a Ghost Orb. Did I just see a glimmer or something over here? Maybe it was a motion sensor I saw. I can't see the book from here. So it hasn't responded on the spirit box yet, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's not a spirit box ghost. Other possibilities, let's see, EMF of course, fingerprints. Yeah, not being ghost orb would rule out quite a bit of them. See, I have 2 empty slots. Let's get the EMF reader and the UV. And let's actually wander in the dark for a bit to turn the breaker back on, and then wander back to the van to see if we got the crucifix objective. I know I wasn't in the dark for long, but I should definitely have been below 65. If I got the crucifix objective, I can just go ahead and call it demon. And I did not. And I'm definitely below 65. But that doesn't mean it's not a demon, that just means it didn't hunt. I hate how hard it is to pick up the item you want to. But we do have a particularly active ghost. Even if it is in the remote end of the asylum. Let's see. EMF 5, I think, would rule it down to 1. Fingerprints leaves 3 possibilities. No, 2. Fingerprints does not rule out EMF 5, but I'm pretty sure this is going to end up being a phantom just because of how much sanity I had lost from its manifestation. Because I did stare at it for a while, and it looks like we've got the ring type ghost again, that girl in pajamas. Where are you? How old are you? We do have fingerprints. We have 2 sets of fingerprints. Give us a sign. Seriously, the breaker? Breaker's all the way over here. The EMF signature will be gone by the time I get to it. I should have left the EMF reader in there. Alright, so I am going to carry a video camera back in here and keep the EMF reader as well. I might be able to get a ghost photo. I can definitely get a couple of fingerprint photos. And by then I'm hoping it will do enough interactions that I can possibly get the EMF 5 that I need to know that this is the phantom that I suspect it is. Stop messing with the breaker. Alright, so I have an empty slot. It will be down. Yeah, this will be the video camera. Now, if I wasn't trying so hard just to get the evidence before I lose all my sanity, this is one thing where multiplayer is really more beneficial. You have more time to bring in some of the other gear, like the glow sticks, the infrared motion sensors and stuff like that, to help make the trip back and forth a little less painful. But the thing is, with multiple players, you don't need to make so many trips back and forth anyway. So that just, some of this equipment, it's really nice, but it takes so long to set up by yourself, and it's not really that useful in multiplayer because you don't really need to make so many trips back and forth. So it's kind of a catch-22 in a way. The only reason to play with them is choice. I mean, getting some candles set up in here would have been nice before I used the spirit box, so that I wasn't losing so much sanity wandering around in the dark. Infrared motion sensors would also help in this room for when it cuts out the light and starts manifesting, because you'll be able to see where it is a little easier. Alright, let's start with this photo. Then close this door and get this photo. And let's check our photos while we wait for it to do something useful. Where are you? How old are you? Stop that. Give us a sign. Okay. Stop that. Miserable little... Oh, I could take another photo of that for an interaction. Nope, I guess not. Okay, show yourself. That didn't count as interaction. And of course, now that I'm out of photos, you'll probably show up. You know, I think since this last update, I've actually had Ghost turn off my flashlight when I have it in my hand. Like if I'm walking around with my flashlight like this, I've had it click off without me hitting the button. And I know before this update I've actually had them slap stuff out of my hand, which I thought was interesting. And right there we were having a fight over whether the light should be on or off. But yes, it is indeed a phantom. So we do have that confirmed now that we have both fingerprints and EMF 5. Oh wait, Phantom wasn't fingerprints. What am I thinking? Phantom was Ghost Orb. You know, this is the second time I've had this ghost model be a Banshee. Photo of the ghost. I'm still not sure if the Banshee ignores sanity when it does its ability. I guess we'll find out. I'm at 80. No on the breaker. Now, if it teleports to me and I break line of sight and 20 seconds pass, basically, and I don't know if it teleports next to me. But, I mean, if it teleports into my vicinity and I break line of sight, after 20 seconds have passed, if it can't see me, it's going to hunt. But I don't know how often it uses that ability. I don't know what the cooldown on that ability is, and I don't know if it bothers to take into account your sanity. I've always assumed it did, but like I said, I've been hunted at 80 sanity before, and it's always been a banshee. Now, the good thing about Asylum is, unless I'm about to, it's not following me as I make one of these turns, it teleports to me. These long hallways, it's still going to see me. And it takes more than 20 seconds to traverse a lot of these hallways. Show yourself. You've done it once, do it again. Betty Anderson, give us a sign. Betty Anderson, show yourself. Show me. Give us a sign. I don't think you're here. I think you teleported. And I outdistanced you. And you didn't hunt. Show yourself. Okay, now you're here. I just heard you do something. Give us a sign. Show me. You're knocking on the windows. Where? Thank you, lady. Now, I am definitely not pushing for a crucifix objective against a... I got them in my hand, I'll go ahead and use them. I'm definitely not pushing for a crucifix objective against a banshee, because that means I would have to be near the crucifixes and hope that it tries to hunt near there. And those crucifixes can't cover that entire room. Yeah, way too risky for just an extra $30 on professional. Still only appearing as a shade, though, or shadow. I kind of wish she had appeared as the full color model. Now, Banshee is one you can outdistance or kite, especially here in Asylum. Yeah, it doesn't move faster than the player. But we got enough objectives. Didn't quite maximize like I'd hoped, but with a crucifix objective, I knew that wasn't going to happen. We'll still have upwards of 240, I believe. Yeah, nice haul.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Didn't quite maximize photos. I had a ghost, 3 fingerprints. I think that was it. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.